Hey! So it is that time of the month, not the time you're thinking of, but it's the time where I have to touch up hair. It's been more than a month. It's probably been like 2 months since the last time. Well, maybe it's been a month. Regardless, as you can see, there's a lot of white and a lot of fading, which I don't usually go for super dark colors to begin with, so this actually isn't that bad. However, my hair is really dirty, and that means that I need to wash it, and when you wash it, it fades again. So might as well touch up the color before I take a shower and wash my hair. So I mix my own colors, which I think most people probably do, because when you buy the bottles, the colors are pretty limited. So I use 3 different colors when I do mine. I use Poseidon, which is blue, and I use Purple Rain, which is purple, and I use Aquamarine, which is kind of like a turquoise color. And I also use conditioner, which is good because it conditions your hair, but also because it will make the colors lighter if you don't want them too dark. So that is a thing. Oh wow. I hope this doesn't keep happening or I'm not gonna see any comments because I'm gonna have hair dye on my hands soon. All right, so I'm gonna start by making some colors. So I had a little bit left over from the last time I did it. This was my aquamarine color. So I'm gonna put this into a dish and I'm gonna see if I can add more so that I can make it go a longer way. Because if you can see how much that is, it's not that much. Considering this is 1/3 of my hair. Although, because hair breaks when you bleach it as much as you bleach mine, the hair on the bottom, there's actually not that much. This is half my head of hair right here. It's pretty thin because it breaks. So actually this could be enough dye, we don't know. But I'm gonna just make it just a touch more because I don't want to, I hate running out when I'm in the middle. Whenever I get my hair professionally done, they always make a lot because you can't, like, it's really hard to mix the same exact color again to match, you know? I don't care as much when I'm doing it at home about matching, but I guess if someone's paying you to do it, they probably expect like a certain level of professionalism, which I get. But then a lot of dye gets wasted, which I'm not into, so that's why I like save them in little jars when I'm done for next time. Okay, so right now to make the color that I put at the ends, I add aquamarine to Poseidon, and then I add a little bit of conditioner. I use more Poseidon than aquamarine usually, which might seem weird because it comes out so light, but when I bleach, it doesn't turn all the way white. They're still like yellow, so I think probably some of that yellow gets mixed in and makes it more green. More green than blue, at least. You can use any conditioner also. I like this Nature's Gate one because it's thick. But I've used other Nature's Gate ones that have this like weird pearly, like iridescent thing going on. Not a fan of those. Okay, I just realized I forgot a whisk, which is kind of an important thing. Well, I'll try to do it without it, but I like to whisk my colors together so they get really blended really well. But I'll just use the brush. I think I'm probably the only one who uses a whisk for that, probably because I'm used to doing kitchen stuff. Okay, so this is pretty good. It's a little lighter than the last color, but at least there's more of it now. So I don't think we'll run out, which is good. If we do, we can make more, whatevs. Okay, so we have the aquamarine color. So there's actually 2 purple colors, you probably can't tell, but there's like a lighter purple and like a darker purple. So it looks like I already have a darker purple right here. So I'm gonna try to get it out of here without making too big of a mess. This is like not the cleanest activity either. but most of the stuff washes off, which is nice. They're just like, what, semi-permanent? Is that what they're called? Yeah, semi-permanent dye. So it usually washes off, which is good. All right, I'm trying to, this is like math. It's not sticking in there. So I think I do need another tool, which means I have to leave you alone for a second. All right, let's get this little whisk thing. Set that there. Okay, so I have this little whiskey thing. Oh, another thing, if you're gonna dye your hair at home, make sure that you put on black clothes. Unless you're bleaching, and then just put on clothes you don't care about, like something you would put on if you were painting your house or something. All right, I'm gonna put my dark purple in this bowl. It would be so nice if I had bowls that were like colored on the outside to be the color that you're gonna put in the bowl. Arctic Fox sells some like that, but I can't, I have that weird thing where I can't buy something unless, if I already have it, you know? Unless I need it. Okay, so here's our very dark purple, which is good. It has a hair on it already. Just started. I don't know how this happens. Looks like it was already in the dye. Or maybe I have hairs falling out right now because I just brushed my hair. Okay, so this is the color that'll go on the roots. Now we just need one more purple color, which will be like the in-between, the color that brings the two together. So we'll make that in here. We'll make it with Purple Rain for one of the colors. You can tell this one's almost gone, that's why I have it upside down. Try to get all the dye out. So kind of like how I did the aquamarine where I put more blue in than aquamarine, I'm gonna do that with the purple too, because the purple's a lot more pigmented than the blue. And purple's my favorite color, don't get me wrong, but I really like the shades of purple that have a lot of blue in them. Like more like a violet, not like a, I don't know what you would call, more, not like a magenta-y purple or a wine purple or a burgundy purple. I don't like any of those. If you're wondering what all the noise is, I'm like trying to get all the last bit out of here by banging it. It's working. It's coming out. All right, that's a lot, so I'm gonna stop because I don't want it to get too purpley. And I'm having tea. Okay, so now I have blue. Blue. So I want to add like, maybe the amount I added of purple, maybe twice that amount of blue. See how that looks. And then a lot of conditioner to make it not so dark. What happened to my whisk? Here it is. Okay, so I'm stirring it up to get an idea of the shade that I'm dealing with here. Oh yeah, that's good. It's a good one. It's hard to tell when it's this dark, but I'll show it to you. Yeah, you probably can't tell because it's so dark, but we'll start adding conditioner and it'll start lightening up a lot, which will be good. They also make special conditioners, like leave-in conditioners, and there's this stuff called Olaplex that people can use that's also like strengthens your hair too. It's when you're bleaching your hair to dye it pastel colors, you have to bleach it a really lot, and it's very bad for your hair. So conditioning your hair a lot is like one way to keep it all from falling out. We do all this to make our hair so pretty, and then we end up going bald eventually. Okay. Do you see how it's lightening? I'm not sure if you can tell. It is. The difference now between the two purples is pretty obvious to me. Let me see if I can take my phone and show. Oh yeah, still getting used to this. All right, I'm gonna do the double tap thing. Ooh, it works with gloves on. So see the two purples, how this one is like lighter and that one's darker? So that's what we're dealing with, and there's our blue one right there. All right, so now I'm gonna apply it. And I'm gonna try and do this a little bit quickly because it is the middle of a work day for me. And I didn't have any emails coming in, and my boss told me a few minutes ago that he would take on some of the tasks that I thought I was gonna have to do today. So I just like kind of got really lucky, and my time got very freed up very quickly, which is really nice. So basically all I'm doing now is doing the roots, and the reason that I do this instead of just going straight to the lighter purple, because I like the lighter purple better, is because my roots are brown. I don't know if you can see the difference right here where it turns from brown to purple. So if you dye kind of like a darker shade of purple close to your roots, I feel like it's more of a gradual fade. It doesn't look quite so stark. Maybe it still does, I don't know, but a stark purple to lavender is a lot better than brown to lavender. I guess maybe that's the real thing. So it's just kind of like blending, you know? When I go to see Tina does my hair like once a year, when she wants to test something new out on someone. She's Vava Vroom Salon on Instagram, probably other places too, but definitely Instagram. Anyway, when she does it, she is like really good at blending since she's like a professional and I'm not. And she does this like she's massaging the hair almost. Kind of like when you put toner on, if you know what toner is. Which I learned there's also toner for your face, which is a whole different thing. Toner for your hair is like something you put on your hair after you bleach it so that it like takes the yellow out. Or I guess it doesn't always take the yellow. It makes your hair color the color you actually want it. So if people are bleaching their hair because they want to be blonde, which I've never done in life, so I don't know anything about, then it's a kind of a different, you're like toning for a certain shade of blonde, and there's like a gazillion shades. And then you have to use a special shampoo that's perfect. Actually, it's like this color of this dark dye, and you use this special dark purple shampoo to keep your blonde from turning to yellow. But yeah, when you put toner in, you have to massage it also. But massaging between two colors is a good way to blend your dye. I don't do all that because I'm usually in a hurry, like today. I feel like I already spend too much time on my hair as it is. And I have to probably paint my nails this week too, since I'm recording my cooking show this weekend. Which is another reason I really needed to do my hair, so that it looks good on camera. Because it's already bad enough that I have to like see all the stupid shit that I say and hear my weird voice, because I feel like my voice sounds so weird on recordings. That I don't also want to look at it and be like, ew, my hair looks bad, because I already have enough complaints with myself on video and audio. I don't know how to make my computer not go to sleep. Well, I don't think anyone has said anything anyway. Probably no one's even watching. Probably everybody's at work like I'm supposed to be. Oops, did you see that? I got my ear. If you get your ear, don't feel bad, just keep going. It does come off. I use this stuff called witch hazel on like a piece of cotton, or just a piece of toilet paper, it doesn't have to be cotton. And it kind of like helps take it off your skin and everywhere really. Like if you get it on your kitchen or your bathroom sink, you could get it on your kitchen sink. I've dyed hair in the kitchen before. Kitchen sinks are just so much deeper and easier for washing your hair in. And they usually have the like detachable spray thing. At least the last 2 kitchens I've been in have had the detachable sprayer, which is more like what you would have if you were at a real salon. So I've definitely, if not dyed hair, at least washed dye out of hair in the kitchen. Anyway. Ooh, there's a Shanks raid near me. I want to go to a Shanks raid, but there's definitely, I would have had to do that instead of this, so that's not happening. I'm definitely gonna have some dark purple left over, that's for sure. One thing I'm really bad at getting is the back, because I can't see it. And I can't ever see it, so I guess I don't really care how I look from behind. Everyone walking behind me is probably like, ew, her hair looks so bad. No. I can't see it, so it doesn't look bad. If a tree falls in the woods and I'm not there to see it, it didn't happen. I just remembered I'm supposed to be mentoring a senior this year on making a vegan cookbook. And I just realized I haven't heard from her at all. So I don't know if I'm supposed to reach out or if I just wait. See, I can see that those ones back there, I didn't get them. Psh, amateur, I'm such an amateur. Tina would never let this happen. I wonder how many people do their own hair versus go to a place and have it done. I tried to get Kimmy to come over here tonight and do hers so that we would both have cute hair for the cooking show, but she opted out of that. She better not opt out of painting her nails. This is a boring time of day to do a stream, I guess, because no one is saying anything. I wonder what happens after the streams are over. Like, can people still watch them? Or are they gone forever? Like, you catch it live, or not at all? Did you hear that? Monkey just heavy sighed at me. She's giving me the heavy sigh. Maybe she thinks I'm taking too long. Probably am taking too long. It says I've been recording for 18 minutes and I'm still only on roots. Definitely can't see what's going on back there. I have this little mirror. Sometimes I use it to like see how bad it looks back there, but not usually when I'm dyeing. Usually I do it when I'm bleaching, because if you miss a bleach spot, that's like missed forever basically. Oh yeah, I'm missing all kinds of spots back there. That's cheating what I just did. I basically just went, I can't see what's going on, so just, it's like doing it blindfolded. Like pin the tail on the donkey. You just pin them everywhere and then hope that one of them gets on the donkey. Do kids still play pin the tail on the donkey? Is that still a thing? I haven't heard of it lately, not since I was little. Or since Zen and Isabel were little. Oh, we're almost done. With this part, at least. Okay, so now that we got all all the dark purple. Actually, I'm gonna do these weird neck hairs because they bother me. I'll probably get some on my neck, but that's okay. I actually don't really mind having dye on my neck for a few days. I don't even think it'll be there for a few days. It might be, if I don't know it's there. Okay, so we did all the dark purple. You probably think the next logical step is to move to light purple, but I might actually just do the turquoise next. I don't know. Whew. Wow, I look like Medusa over here. All right, let's try to get all this in front so I can see what I'm working with here. It's attractive, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I'll do both. Well, then, see, I don't like having both colors on my hands at once. So this is it for the brush. I use the brush only for my roots, and I know if you go to a salon, they use the brush for the whole thing, but this isn't a salon, this is very DIY, so I'm gonna take the easy way out, and the easy way out is to use your hands. That's why we have gloves on, right? All right, so I'm gonna set that down. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with all the turquoise and just get that out of the way. So basically all I do is I put some dye on my hands, I grab some hair, and all the spots that were turquoise before, I just make them turquoise again. And if I felt like I had a trim, like if I had a trim, hilarious, I never trim my hair by the way, mostly because I'm lazy, but if I trimmed my hair and there wasn't that much turquoise left, I could start going a little higher, you know? But typically I just leave it at the ends because I like purple more, so I want as much purple as possible. Oh, she's going somewhere. Something's happening. She's gonna go find out what it is. She's gonna go protect the house. Okay, so that's already done on that side. But do you see why I tell you to wear black clothes? Or clothes you don't care about, because it's definitely like all up in there, right? This one looks like it has some turquoise up here that I should touch up. Okay. I mean, I definitely like, probably missed a few spots, but definitely probably. Who talks like this? Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side. And like I said, I don't care if it's perfect, so I'm just doing my best. Also, I tend to like spend more time making the front look good than the whole thing, because I guess that's the part that's next to my face. It's the part that I see all the time. So it ends up being the part I care about more, which is sad for the rest of the head of hair, but it's just the way it is. Real talk. Okay, so I feel like I have enough blue in my hair, so I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna put it back into a little container. These Lush containers, if you save like a ton and take them back to the store, they give you a bunch of money for them, I guess, or maybe like a free thing. I never do that, by the way. Instead, I just reuse them because I'm a container reuser. Also, I think that's hereditary or a learned behavior from your parents, because my dad is like such a container keeper and reuser. Okay. So what I'm trying to do right now is get all the hair off of me. There's an awfully lot of hair stuck to these gloves right now. Okay. So I think I need to rinse my hands and this bowl now. I'm gonna miss. Okay, so I rinsed my hands. I'm gonna put the lid on the blue that I just saved. And where's this bowl? Hi.
I love this nail polish so much. It's like the best. It's like the best non it's like the best cruelty-free one. So this reminds me so much of my like the best nail polish ever in my opinion, but it's not cruelty-free.
What's the best nail polish ever in your
It's
opinion?
like the Sally Hansen Extreme Quick Dry. It's like the cheapest one, honestly, but it's so good because it dries so fast. Like this dried like just as fast. Yeah.
Are you gonna put a clear coat over it? I feel like there's messy spots.
Yeah, there's a lot of messy spots.
Okay.
The other thing, I noticed there was a lot of messy spots, and it's because I did it like in too much of a rush because it was late.
Last night?
Huh? Well, not because in like a rush, but like I put like the tape on too early, and then it made it messy. So.
Oh, you used tape to do the triangles? I'm doing a live stream.
Sorry.
You should show your nails. No one's watching, so it's okay.
No one's watching?
I don't think so. No one's commented, but the computer keeps going blank or dead or sleeping, so I can't like look at people's comments. I've already turned it on twice, and now my hands are too messy to turn it back on. But yeah, also I think the commenting app, Restream or whatever it's called, doesn't actually work because last time I was doing it, Ashley said she was commenting to me and I didn't hear her, so I don't know. I don't know how accurate it is. But last time I was doing this, I was getting like comments on my phone too, and I don't see any, so I don't think anybody's watching. Anyway, okay, well I want to do the photo shoot for your nails. Do you think you can do the clear coat before we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah? And then, are you hanging out with, what's her name?
Julia. No, Nadia wanted to hang out with her today, so since I had to come home anyway, we thought it would be better to do it tomorrow, if that's okay.
Yeah, I think so. What's your homework situation?
So I don't have anything due for main, I mean it's like Thursday, so I don't have anything due for main lesson. I don't have any Spanish. Oh, I do have Spanish, but I'll do that. I just have to look up the capitals to a couple cities, and then...
Cities have capitals?
Or not cities, countries in South America. And then for main lesson, I don't have anything. For humanities, I don't have anything. For... That's like all the classes that give us stuff, so I just have some Spanish.
Okay, cool. So do you mind going to Whole Foods for me?
No, I don't mind.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, good, because I definitely signed up to make a cat cake for someone's birthday. Can you look at the back and tell me how many spots I missed since you're here?
But I'm lucky.
You're mucking? I knew somebody was home or something was going on because she left here to go investigate, and I was like, she would never leave me. She had swimming today. Take a wild guess how many times she barked at a lady.
0.
Can you tell me how it looks back there?
Oh yeah.
Did I miss spots?
No, actually I didn't.
Good. Fabulous. Alright. I'm pretty happy with this. Alright, so now I have to figure out how to turn off the stream without getting it all goopy. Can you do it for me? Oh, you're mocking.
I'm lucky. What do you need?
I need you to push this little red button so that it can stop streaming.
Is your phone waterproof?
Not phone die proof. Now say end.